Howdy and welcome to another episode of Focus Friday Shorts here on the Small Bear Studio. My name is Charles Price, and today we're actually not talking about my GH5. You're probably wondering, hey, isn't that the one that you recorded with? Well, do I have a surprise for all of you in a future video. Today we're not talking about cameras, we're not talking about a potential new camera, but what we are talking about today is how to light your setup. This is a very big component of a whole studio, or whatever you use as a kind of sit down area for you to make these talking headshots. Now with that being said, how you do this is completely up to you. However you want to light your setup, and decorations is a whole other thing. I had a real problem with trying to decorate this area. It's a very small, cramped area. You can't really tell on the camera, but yeah, I feel it's like a cubicle almost. But I digress. I do just want to talk about how I do things and how things work for me. So first up, we have your main big light, your key light, the one that's going to light up your face, the one that's going to make it, not look like it's terrible. Now for my key light, I am using an SL60W, and it's right there, right behind the camera. Now this SL60W, it doesn't have too many functions. It has a tiny remote. It really just does what it says on the box. And what you want to do with these key lights, these soft boxes, you want to set them kind of at a 45-degree angle between like the camera and the space between the camera on your other side. And how you set that up is up to you, whether you want it to be on the left side, whether you want it to be on the right side. It's give and take. In other brands of these light boxes, you hear the Aperture 120D. Aperture makes a lot of them, actually. They are a little bit more on the expensive side if you get a professional Aperture one. This, I believe, was like $120 on Amazon. It's just, yeah, like I said, it does what it says on the box. Now, something that I have learned here on YouTube is that you kind of have to light things around you, in conjunction with where you are. And you want to get that depth of field, you want to get that nice bokeh to kind of get you separation from yourself and the background to make sure it looks like it's bigger than it is. So to help light up the more ambient tone, I chose a more warmer color. I could switch it to green, red, or really anything, blue, purple, anything. But the next thing on the list I have, and I absolutely love these. They're bright, they last long, and they are pretty inexpensive for a good all-around tool. These are called Wii lights. And there we go, Wii lights. These Wii lights are very small, they are very bright. They have a bunch of different modes. They're RGB, they have a bunch of different colors. These are like $50 on Amazon, relatively inexpensive. I bought two, and I am gonna buy a third one because of how handy that they are. You can light these up on a professional shoot if you're out with somebody else. It has a quarter screw there, but it's got a little screw right there that you could put onto the cold shoe mount on top of your camera. My fallout light here is not exactly bright enough to give me a nice little shadow cast there, so I just use the second one. Use it right there to kind of give it the effect of it being brighter. Now I have one in the back there. It's right below my picture of Big Thunder Mountain. Now over there I bought these really crappy $30 lights at Walmart. They're for the back of your TV. I think it's called Monster. It's like the energy drink, they're called Monster. If you're on a budget and you need something to be like powered by USB, those TV lights, yeah, they do the trick, but like I said, completely up to you. So last thing that I want to show you, just kind of talk about a little bit, give a big shout out to Evergarden Creations. They make these custom Pip-Boy lights, and you can customize pretty much anything on it. I have my name, I have a level, which says level 50. I'm not sure that I'm there yet. I'm a huge fan of Fallout. The Fallout franchise, Fallout New Vegas, is one of my favorite games, and Red Dead Redemption 2. Cowboy stuff. Who would have guessed, right? Now, it's not exactly bright, but it does bring in some ambiance, and I feel that it kind of sets the tone for everything with all the rustic wood. Decorations are definitely another point. You want to kind of decorate your studio to make sure that it looks nice. I don't know, I think mine looks decent. It's just something that I threw together after not wanting to do the whole back against the rustic wood siding. It looked green screen, and that kind of really turned me off after I watched it after not doing this for, you know, a year. So change is needed. So just test out things that you want to do. See what works for you, you know. I could change these to green, Fallout 3. If you want to go a little bit more on the expensive side, you can get some of those nice light tubes, but I'm sure that you've probably already looked stuff up like that, so I'm not going to delve into that too much. Now in the description, I'm going to have links to all the stuff that I showed you. You'll be able to see, and I think I actually have most of them in the description already, so I might not even have to do too much. That's always a bonus. Work smarter, not harder. Now before I close this out, I do want to confirm that I am recording on a new camera, and it works great. I've already made a video. Some of you may have seen it already. You might see the spoiler in the description, but I'm going to be talking about this new camera once I kind of break it in. I don't think a Focus Friday is too good for a break-in. I want to do kind of another photo shoot like I did of my friend Tegan a few weeks ago. I hope you all enjoyed that video. Make sure to like, subscribe. It would really help me out here. These videos are just kind of not really short filler ones, but just to make sure that I get content out to help me just get to that next level. So I hope you all had a good day. Hope you all have a better week, and I'll catch you later. But as for now, and I cannot stress this enough, ha.